Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into one of the most enduring debates in comic book history, Hulk versus Superman. Who is truly stronger? These two titans of power have captivated audiences for decades, each boasting incredible feats of strength that defy imagination. We'll explore their power sources, examine their most impressive displays, and ultimately try to determine who might hold the edge in a pure test of strength. Let's first examine the powerhouse born from the tragic transformation of Dr. Bruce Banner, the Hulk. The fundamental principle behind the Hulk's incredible strength is its direct correlation to his emotional state, specifically his anger. It's not just a slight increase, it's an exponential surge. The angrier the Hulk becomes, the stronger he gets, seemingly without any fixed ceiling. This volatile and unpredictable nature of his power is what makes him so fascinating and, at times, terrifying. Consider his feats, effortlessly holding up tectonic plates to prevent earthquakes, trading blows with cosmic entities, and even in some extreme storylines, shattering entire planets with the force of his rage. The concept of a strength that grows infinitely with anger presents a unique challenge when comparing him to more conventionally powered beings. We'll explore instances where his rage has reached such levels that his power output becomes almost incomprehensible, pushing the boundaries of what we understand as strength. Now let's turn our attention to the last son of Krypton, Superman. Empowered by the radiation of Earth's yellow sun, Superman's strength is often depicted as a more stable, albeit still colossal force. He routinely performs acts of incredible power, effortlessly lifting and moving celestial bodies, withstanding forces that would obliterate lesser beings, and overpowering villains whose strength rivals his own. While not tied to an emotion like anger, Superman's strength has been shown to increase under prolonged exposure to solar radiation and through sheer will and determination. We'll look at examples where Superman has pushed his limits, such as moving Warworld, a weaponized planet, or even grappling with forces that defy conventional physics. His strength is a cornerstone of his heroic persona, representing his ability to overcome any physical obstacle in his path. It's a power that inspires hope and awe in equal measure. The core of this strength debate often boils down to this: the Hulk's potential for limitless strength versus Superman's incredibly high but generally more defined and consistent baseline power. The Hulk's strength is a variable, capable of reaching unimaginable heights depending on his level of fury. This potential is what makes him a wild card in any comparison. However, he needs to be sufficiently provoked to reach these extreme levels. Superman, on the other hand, operates at an extraordinary level of strength consistently. He doesn't need to be enraged to move a moon. His standard power output is already astronomical. While Superman has also shown the capacity to push beyond his perceived limits through sheer effort or increased solar absorption, it's not the same fundamental, rage-driven escalation that defines the Hulk's strength. This difference in the very nature of their power is what fuels so much of the discussion. While lifting planets and shattering asteroids are impressive feats, the application of strength in a direct confrontation is also crucial. Here we must consider how each character utilizes their power in combat. The Hulk's fighting style often relies on brute force, powerful slams, and earth-shattering ground pounds. His strength is often used in a more direct and less refined manner. Superman, while certainly capable of immense physical strikes, also utilizes his strength in conjunction with his other abilities. His super speed allows him to deliver incredibly powerful blows with immense kinetic energy, and his flight gives him a three-dimensional range of attack and defense. This synergy of powers makes Superman a more versatile combatant, even when focusing solely on the application of strength in a fight. Imagining a direct confrontation focused purely on strength, different scenarios could yield different outcomes. If the Hulk were allowed to become sufficiently enraged over time, perhaps through a prolonged and brutal battle, his strength could theoretically reach a point where it surpasses even Superman's most incredible displays. However, Superman's speed and tactical mind could allow him to end the fight before the Hulk reaches that critical level of rage. He might utilize his superior speed to deliver a barrage of powerful blows, or even attempt to incapacitate the Hulk through other means before engaging in a pure strength contest. The environment of the fight and the specific emotional state of the Hulk at the outset would also be critical factors. A calm Hulk is significantly less gory, powerful than a Hulk pushed to his absolute limits. In conclusion, when we isolate the concept of pure, raw potential strength, the Hulk's ability to become infinitely stronger with increasing rage suggests a theoretical upper limit that Superman's more consistent power might not reach. However, in a practical context, considering their overall power sets and typical combat scenarios, Superman's immense baseline strength, coupled with his speed, flight, and other abilities, likely gives him the advantage in most confrontations. The truth is, there's no single, definitive answer that satisfies every fan. The beauty of this debate lies in the contrasting nature of their powers and the endless possibilities that arise when imagining these two iconic figures clashing. It speaks to the enduring appeal of these characters and the power of imagination in the world of comics. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of the strength of the Hulk and Superman. This is a discussion that will likely continue for as long as these characters grace the pages of comics and the screens of our entertainment. What are your thoughts? Do you lean towards the Hulk's limitless potential or Superman's consistent might? Share your opinions and theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more in-depth discussions on the heroes and villains we all love. Until our next superpowered showdown, take care.